What's going on, y'all? It's your boy MikeLifestylez here with another YouTube video. We watching Naruto Unhinged, episode 8. Yeah, you know. We just made it past their little fake ass exam that they just took, the real nigga exam. Now they gotta meet at the forest. They gotta meet in the field. They finna get down. You feel me? Are you banging swing set? Or are you banging, you feel me, Hugo clan shit? Or are you with them supremacists in the sand village? You feel me? That being said, let's get into the video. 3, 2, 1, bow.
I do not own Naruto or any other series related to it. This video is a parody for entertainment purposes and for the enjoyment of fans that follow the original series. But with all that said, please enjoy the video.
Episode 8, The Forest of Freaks.
Forest of Freaks? What the fuck? Huh? The Dillers?
It sure is beautiful today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice out right now.
No one asked for your opinion, you glue guzzler.
Damn, what the fuck are you on?
You literally asked me a question.
I was monologuing.
Then what was the point in bringing me out here if you were just going to monologue?
I heard some of the kids around the village talking about having something called aura, and how the Leaf Village hoes love it. So I thought monologuing in front of a mouth breather like you would increase my aura.
I'm dead.
You're 68 years old talking about aura. Just stop.
I'm 68, yet I would still beat the bricks off of you like I was 30.
Goof ass.
I brought you here to talk about that lil niglet Naruto.
Did something happen?
Ibiki gave me the results about everyone that participated in the first exam. Surprisingly, a lot of people passed this year's version. But what's even more surprising is that it's mainly because of Naruto.
Okay, and?
You smooth bird brain, one-eyed f***. Him being the reason they passed isn't what I have a problem with. It's the reports I got on his behavior and the way he was talking.
I'm dead.
I never said you had a problem with it. And that first line you said was really unnecessary.
Well, boo-hoo. Go cry to your pops about it. At least that's what I would say if he didn't pack himself up.
I'm dead. Come on, bro. Why are you on that with him, bro? They racist.
This was
like
a nice
that?
conversation, Lord
They
Third.
get down like that?
I think I'm gonna go before I do something to you I'll regret.
All right, calm down. I need to give you a warning. From the information I got from Ibiki and the other information I got from people around the village, it would seem that the beast inside of Naruto is starting to wake up even more.
From what I can tell, Naruto has been able to keep it under control so far. You might be overthinking it.
Kakashi, you don't understand. I feel as though the beast is slowly affecting his personality.
What do you mean?
You remember the night when the 9 nigga attacked the village, right? Well, during that time, me and a squad of Leaf Ninja had to hold him off for a little bit, while the 4th Hokage was busy fighting another battle. But while we fought the beast, I remember his distinct personality. It was almost like he was a little black kid that was from the hood. He was loud, brash, confident. He even said nigga like 20 times throughout the fight.
All y'all niggas looks like some bitches, homie.
Niggas sound
From
like
the stuff
Riley,
I'm
bro.
hearing about Naruto, it would seem like his personality is becoming similar to the beast's.
That does seem really similar to Naruto, which is very concerning. We should do something about
You
this.
say nigga a lot.
I thought about that, and I decided that we won't do anything about it.
Why not? This could be really dangerous for Naruto.
So I won't do anything
Even
about it.
better, hopefully it kills him.
What the hell is wrong
What
with
the hell
you? You promised the 4th Hokage that you would watch over Naruto. So why would you ever say something like that?
First of all, Minato, I ain't promised him shit. I lied straight to that nigga's face while he was dying.
This is what this nigga really
Why would
did,
you
though.
lie
You
about
feel me?
something
He
like
definitely ain't do shit
Because
for my
I'm petty
boy.
like that.
I don't care that you're petty. I need to know your reasoning for doing this.
Oh, trust me, I definitely have my reasons. When the elders were thinking of making
So I have my
Orochimaru's freaky-ass Hokage, I was the one who stepped in and told them that would be a horrible idea. So I nominated Minato instead. And we all know how that turned out. I basically put this nigga on and set him up for life. So one day after he was made Hokage, we were talking, and I opened up to him. I told him that because of my age, it's getting a little hard for me to get active sexually due to a lack of women in this village interested in older men like me. So I asked him for one simple favor. Keep in mind, I never asked him for anything else before this.
The fuck you asked
Plus,
boy for?
I thought it was understood that he basically owes me one because I was one of the main reasons he became Hokage. So I asked him if he would let me have sex with Kushina for the one time. He told me no, then walked away. So I took that personally. And when I heard he had gotten her pregnant shortly after that, it was like adding fuel to the fire that was already burning inside of me. So every day, I prayed on his downfall. I prayed that they would have a miscarriage. I even prayed that he would die. Luckily for me, his downfall did come,
Hall of
and he
Fame
did end
hater.
up dying.
I've never seen someone hate this much over something so stupid and childish.
You can say whatever you want about it, but unlike him, at least I'm still alive.
I'm just
Bitch,
gonna
you're
ignore that
68.
hateful-ass statement you
What the
just
fuck?
said, because now I need to know why you're bringing Naruto into this stupid hate circle of
No
yours.
cap.
He wasn't even born yet.
You think I care whether that little niglet was born yet? He's the only offspring of Minato, so I'll be damned if I willingly let him live in the same world as me without any harm.
You're pathetic.
So's your dad. That lame-ass nigga really offed himself.
Oh my god.
You know what? I think it's time that I leave. You're about to bring out a side of me that I'd rather not show again.
Ain't nobody worried about that weak-ass ghetto side you got.
Nigga,
I
what?
haven't seen that since you were a kid.
Boy, pack that
Whatever.
nigga up, boy.
But
Kakashi,
just as a
pack
little
that
warning,
nigga up.
you should probably start watching your back from now on. Because it would really be a shame if someone you knew were to indirectly be one of the reasons you die.
Oh, so you want to play like that and threaten me, Kakashi? Well, I can do that too, you sharpie sniffer.
What the
If
fuck?
anything I said in this conversation gets leaked by you or anyone I suspect that you told, then I'll have your albino ass thrown out of this village and hunted until you're tap dancing with your bitch-ass sensei Minato. Now get the hell out of my face. The second exam starts shortly.
Actually, before I go, I need to ask you one thing about that. I understand why you chose Ibiki to hold the first exam, but I'm confused on why you would choose someone like Anko to hold the second one.
I guess there's no point to lie about it, especially since I literally just told you everything like I'm some type of cartoon villain. But basically, she came up to me and requested to be one of the proctors. I gave her the position because I'm trying to hit, so hopefully she's willing to pay me back in some lucrative ways to say
I
thanks.
told you.
You know how she feels about older
You
men,
gonna do that? and
especially
get
considering
nothing
what happened to
for
her
it.
as a kid.
Fuck.
So I don't even know why you're trying.
I don't care that she got touched by Orochimaru's weird ass as a kid.
What the
This
fuck?
is gonna sound a little crazy, but maybe it's a good thing. Because you know that every person Orochimaru has had contact with becomes freaky in some way. And I'm trying to experience that level of freakiness before I die.
You're literally sick and disgusting.
I said what I said, and I meant it.
That's how
Doubling
old
down on
niggas
that
be though,
statement
bro.
is just
They
wild.
ass
But even if she
unfiltered as
somehow
hell,
let
don't
you
got
do all
no
that,
type of
I don't think you could handle
type
it without
of
having
care
a
in the
heart
world.
attack. Plus,
you and they
me and
world.
her are friends with benefits, so I don't think you would want my seconds.
Since when you think a nigga cared about some sloppy seconds? I'm just trying to get my meat wet.
And with that statement alone, I've heard enough. I hope you have a horrible day and die in the shower, because I lost all respect I had left for you today,
I'm dead.
which wasn't much to begin with anyways.
Damn,
You did.
I guess you lost respect for me just as fast as you lost your dad
When he offed himself. Your joke isn't funny anymore. This is your third time saying this. You're just predictable.
But was it as predictable as your dad when he offed himself? Don't even get mad. You were basically asking for it with that line. Now I'm up 4-0.
That seemed kind of funny.
It's nice to see you all here so early. Unfortunately for me, it looks like I didn't have to hunt any of you down. So consider yourselves lucky.
Not gonna lie. When I see stuff like this, I just have to call it out. Your tits are big as hell.
All that edging he did the other night must be making him horny. This is just a part of the natural progression to becoming a true edger like me.
What the fuck?
The real test is overcoming these urges.
What do I have to do for you to let a nigga suck on them like some Similac?
Shut the fuck up, blood.
Or how about I just come and...
I'm a little too old for you, little guy. So, how about you keep your thoughts to yourself next time?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't bricked right now.
Sorry to interrupt. I overheard the conversation and just wanted to say that I just so happen to be of age. So how about me and the little boy switch places? Then maybe you can try and hunt me down after.
Huh?
The second exam will be starting soon, so I think I'll pass. Plus, your approach is a little too aggressive for my liking.
For those
That's
who know,
understandable.
you know who
You're
that is right
a little
now.
too old for my liking anyways.
I already know who that is. It's a little bit too old
Looks
for
like
my
they
liking.
have a sense of humor.
I don't know if it's
Y'all
just
should know
me,
who that
but
is
that
right
really
there.
didn't sound like a joke.
That
But
tongue
maybe I'm just
spoke enough.
overthinking it.
Thanks to my little conversation with Lee yesterday, I
Get
was
your mind up
introduced to an
together, boy.
amazing
Get your
white
mind up
artist named Kendrick Lamar. I couldn't find any pictures of him, though. But since I listened to some of his songs last night, I now know a perfect song lyric for this situation. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
He is 69 God, freaky frog.
Alright, I think it's about time I explained what you will be doing for the second exam. I'm only gonna explain this once, so make sure you listen up. The second exam is a survival exam, which you will have 5 days to complete.
So basically, this is gonna be 5 days of no weed. What a drag.
5 days seems a bit much for one exam.
That's why I said
Even though
Shikamaru
this
was
year's
one of my
exams
top
are
3,
different,
bro.
this was the same
He's a
location
goat.
used last
He
year
is
for
a
the
goat.
regular exams. So if the rules are the same, then we basically have to reach a very far and specific location within the forest that's in front of us.
Thanks for saving me the explanation. What's your name?
I don't like giving my name out to random people. No offense.
None taken. Your hair color reminds me of someone I know, so I just wanted to say you're a handsome and smart young man.
Fuck out of here.
Oh,
She
but I
looking
get a
for
kunai
concussion.
thrown at me for stating a fact about her body. Make it make sense, my nigga.
I would compliment you back, but I'm not really attracted to your Ahem.
I knew it.
I'm sorry for that. I stumbled on my words. What I meant to say was, I'm not sure how to respond to generous comments very well.
Moving on from that, this is the last thing you guys need to know before
They
the exam
funny,
starts.
boy.
Each team
This
will be
spin on
given
Kabuto
one of
is
these scrolls.
hilarious.
You must have both of these scrolls with you before making it to this exact point. If you don't have both, then you don't move on to the next round. So do whatever you have to do to get these scrolls. Anything goes.
Pause.
That's everything explained. So go ahead and talk amongst yourselves until it's time to start.
Hey, you pink-haired little boy. Give me a quick update on how my man is doing. My man is doing amazing. And in case it hasn't clicked for you yet, me and him are about to be in the forest alone together. So I'm thinking I might extract some honey from the beehive when he's sleeping, if you know what I mean.
Get the fuck out of here. Some weird ass shit.
It is about time you took that sticker off your face. You are not even from the hood, so I do not even know why you would put it on in the first place.
I know he doesn't actually care. He just wants to try and get a reaction out of me. But still, most of these jits don't know the stuff that goes on behind the gates of the Hyuga clan, so they have no right to even try and speak on it.
Slim, thick, caramel skin, 5'5", this bitch a 10. Hair done, bills paid, catch me sliding in a Benz.
Shut the
Remember
fuck
that
up.
our only goal when entering this forest is making contact with the target. The thought of finally coming face to face with them has me feeling excited in more places than one. So if one of you messes this up for me, I'll kill you both.
Hell no.
Alright, quit sitting around and get your little asses in that forest. Because the second exam starts now.
I can just smell the instigation opportunities in this forest. So I need to make sure I do not miss them.
I haven't seen Lee this eager to instigate in a while. Jit must have something big already in the works, which is concerning.
That nigga must be
All right, team, listen
Florida
up.
accent.
The only thing that I need us to do is to find another scroll and get to the destination before Naruto's team does. This shouldn't be hard considering that we're all better than him anyways.
He could never be better than Naruto.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Hell yeah, Shino. That's the type of energy I'm looking for. This is why you're such a great team.
Damn,
Listen,
girl,
he in
you're
the
good.
forest.
Shino, why did you just say that?
He in the
Yeah,
forest,
keep
bro.
crawling in and out just like that.
Shino, what the fuck are you doing right now? And why do I hear the sound of a beetle coming from your pants? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you're...
God damn it, Kiba, you just ruined it for me. But to answer your question, it's exactly what it looks like. I had a conversation last night with the fly that helped me get the answers off of Naruto's paper. She told me that I should embrace what I like, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of my kink. And I agree. So I'm not hiding it anymore. I don't judge you on whatever you do, so you can't judge me either.
Nigga, I'm judging
So
the
this
fuck
isn't
out.
even his first time doing something like this?
Before we move any further, I want to say something to you, Naruto. You making that statement about the proctor's breast earlier was out of pocket and made you look really horny. But that's just one of the side effects when you start to edge. So if anything, I'm proud of you for continuing your edge sessions. Keep it up.
I got you, my nigga. But speaking of that, I think I have some type of resistance or something.
What do you mean you have a resistance?
So you know how I've only been edging for a few days now, right? Well, within those few days, there were a couple of times where my streak should have ended, because a nigga still had to risk it all for that nut. But when I did, I was basically just shooting blanks, because nothing came out.
Maybe you just have more self-control than you think.
Nah, I low-key think it's because of the jutsu that racist-ass nigga used on me the other day. The testicular torsion jutsu, or whatever it's called. After he used it on me, he told me that I won't be using my left nut anytime soon. So maybe because of that, I'm not able to bust. Even if I purposely try to.
You might be onto something with that. After this exam is over, test it one more time just to be sure.
Or I can do it right now and we'll have our answer. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Watch out, bro. You wild as hell, bro. Talk 4 minutes.
Bro, that was a tough one, not gonna lie. But I will say without a doubt that it is good.
What did you do with Naruto?
You're looking right at me. What are you even talking about?
Naruto has never said the word bro since I met him. Plus, he always opts to say the N-word as a replacement for the word bro anyways. So since you're clearly not him, tell us what you did with him.
Damn it, it was that noticeable?
Damn. Well, that'll do it for episode 8, Naruto Unhinged. Let me know how y'all liking it so far. This is, you know, you feel me? I'm glad they finally get into the meats and potatoes of this exam, because they doing all this chatterbox stuff. You feel me? Jokes here and there. This was probably one of the funniest episodes to me. I ain't gonna lie, this shit was funny. A lot of dark humor, a lot of wild jokes in this episode. You feel me? And this is just like a very much childish spin on what happened in Naruto. And this is funny to me. I hope y'all enjoy it. I know that girl that with the little hat with the shorty off the folks off of Mortal Kombat, whatever the dude name is, with the big ass head off of Mortal Kombat, the folks with that big ass hat. Shorty is, you feel me? If you know, you know. I'm gonna see what she gonna do in that next episode. We gonna see what she gonna do in this next episode. Cause I feel like she gonna do something important. What else? I want to see how what's the name? Rock Lee finna instigate something, cause he got to instigate in progress. He got an instigation crash out in progress. I want to see when they get to the next exam, cause that's gonna be some of the best. That's when they throwing them fades for real. We gonna see. I can foresee the jokes and the bullshit coming up. You feel me? If they talking crazy about Kakashi dad right now, when they get to the next exam, they finna be talking stupid crazy right now. I can only imagine when Grara figure out what Kendrick Lamar look like. I'm waiting on that. I'm really waiting on that. Well, you feel me? We waiting on that. We gonna see. Hope y'all enjoy it. You can comment what your favorite part of the video is. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.